Hey folks, it's Rithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines, and our wonderful, beautiful city over here. They're still recovering a little bit from the flooding that we had in our last episode when we opened up the dam over here, not the dam, when we opened up the canal here that's going between here and the main lake up this way. We're going to be doing some more work on this today. I'm not entirely happy with what happened previously, and I'd like to build this up a little bit further. Entirely sure why that is queued all the way down there. It shouldn't be. This should just flow right. Oh, I know why. We'll add in a little thing. I'm for the most part going to be ignoring junctions from here on in, but some of them I am going to just quickly play around with, just because they bug me, and you know, there's no need for them to bug me. So we just get that one moving a bit. That's going to work a lot better. Everybody's going to be a lot happier with it, because look. They're queuing all the way up there. That over there, I'm just going to ignore that district entirely. I'm going to have nothing to do with it. So we've got a load of water running out over here. I've got masses of trees in here. Most of them are drowning and not doing so well. Now, I did have these coming out here, but they're not operating. Most of them are non-operational. So I'm going to demolish that one, although some of them are. Some of them are working. Alright, well, I suppose we could just kind of leave them there. So look at the pollution. See, pollution on that island, I'm hoping will eventually dissipate. And then it's not going to be an issue any longer. At the moment, I don't think we have enough water coming through to keep this one right. Oh, 64 megawatts. Yeah, I just don't think there's enough water coming into our lake in order to be able to make the dam work properly. And I think what I need to do is I actually need to delete the dam. And I need to raise the level of it slightly. But, yeah, how are we going to do that? Because this up here, see, that's higher. That area there is higher than this area down here, so it is flowing down. Which means that this could actually be backed up a little bit further, and this dam could be taller than it is right now. So let's just pause everything. And we're going to remove, first up, that, and that to go back out the way. And then I'm going to remove that bridge. And the road all the way back up to there. There's a very specific reason for moving everything all the way back up that far. Because it's just going to make it easier to join the road in later. So I'm also going to do the same to that point back there. And remove that road. And then remove the dam. Yes, remove the entire structure. That's not going to go anywhere until I have rebuilt the dam. So we can go back to here. And we can go to the dam. And then we're going to actually build this dam a little bit higher than we had it previously. Because it seems that the water doesn't go to the top level of the dam. So if I put the top level of the dam up here, it might still be the right place. Right, I'm going to bring that up there. And right into that point. Let's say there. Try that. Let's see what that does. There. And remove that. Okay. So then I've got, yep, that goes right in tight against there, which is good, and in tight against that side. So then we want to add in the road. This is the next bit. We take this and we go all the way down over this way, and we join it straight onto the top of there, like that. That's why I needed to remove the road, so that it will join in properly, and it will run all the way down. The only issue is whether that is going to work. I think it will. I think it's going to be alright up there. So then on this side, we also need to bring the dam, the road out. But that one is going to go to... We're going to bring it on there. I'm going to bring it out to there, like that. And I'm actually going to bring that up a little bit. Push the road down a bit. It's going to go to there. So that's roughly straight there. And then that's going to come in there. And it's going to go round and it's going to join in onto that bit. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. No issues whatsoever. We've got a nice little bridge going up across there. And everything is going to be absolutely wonderful and tickety-boo. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to take these. And I'm going to join that. And that is going to come over to there. And then it's going to come onto that side. I just got to lift it up a bit. And it's going to go... right in there. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that beautiful? There. That is an absolute thing of beauty. Then I press spacebar, and I allow everything to start moving. No change whatsoever. The water hasn't really altered because the dam is in pretty much the same spot that it was in. The only issue is the base of the dam down here and what that's going to do. Whether or not this water is going to allow it. Because at the moment it won't work because the base of the dam is too far away. Right? That's just the way that the dams work. That under there, we could actually do... So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this and I'm going to dig out some more at the base of the dam here, as much as I can, actually. Take out as much as I can at the base there, like that. Build that back right in, so I want to get the water back into the base of the dam. If I can bring the water back into the base, that's a good thing. Right. Go like that. Is that going to have worked? So I don't know what it's like underneath the dam now that I've just done that. What difference it could possibly make. And also, well, nothing shows up there. It's still saying nothing at the moment because it's got to get up to the right height up above. So it's not really going to make any change. And here, it's going to settle down very quickly, and then that's not going to be any issue there. So next, what I want to do is I want to bring this down here, and I want to put some soil out here. I'm actually going to go slightly bigger one there and push this out onto this side like that. Try and just bring that out a little bit so it comes around the side of the dam and then up the top there, just on that very top piece. I can just lower that down a little bit so it looks a little bit more even. That's better. Right, and then really I want to put a bit more under there, don't I? No. I was doing it the wrong way. Put that out like that. So it just sort of lifts it up a bit. Right, I think that's looking alright on that side. And then over here, yeah, it's like the edge of the dam is looking a little bit strange over here. That's all. That's my only concern, is the edge of the dam is looking a little bit odd. I don't really want it to look odd, so I'm just going to bring that out like that. That's going to look a little better. It looks stronger. It looks more like it's supposed to be there. And this side is now the same, except for that one. That one's still in the way, and so it's still it's got this bit underneath, which doesn't look quite right. Try deleting that one a minute. Definitely not that. No, I don't want to delete the dam. There we go. Let's just try deleting that a minute. And then... Right, that's actually better. That's much better now. And then I can bring that one, and I can connect it onto the top there. I should just put it down there, slightly down the bank a little bit. I think that's going to work better. I want to do that. There we go. That's joined in. Right, that's much better. That is much better. That is how I want this one looking. Okay, so we've got that bit in there, and the lake is now actually going to start filling back up again a little bit because I've raised the level of the exit point on this lake. So as that's going to fill up, hopefully it won't fill up to the point where it's going to flow back up this way. This is now our concern. So the next thing that we need to do is we want to start sculpting some of this out. I'm going to go with a small brush, and I need to... No, actually I want a medium brush on this. Yep, there we go. And we want to start just raising this level here. And I actually want to raise this level higher than just about anything else that's around, so that we don't have any problems. It should make it run a little bit better. Everything is going to be better if we can just bring this up enough. Like that. There we go. So let's raise it up all the way along here. All the way along there. Yeah. That's the right height. We've got a helicopter flying around there. That's quite high up there. I can put some more of this down. I don't really need any more out that side. Out this side, we will need some more at some point soon, but not just yet. That's the only issue, is that bit right there. We won't worry about that for a minute, though. I can fill some of this up here, like that. There. And I'll keep going. I'll keep filling that up there, like that. Right. So if I've lifted that piece, in theory, I should be able to lift that there so that I've got this whole tram line, not tram line, this whole thing up out the way. So I'm going to delete that one a minute. And delete that one there. Right, so then I've got a bank that lifts it up much higher. And then I can go back in here and I can go to the cable car. And I can run a line from there up to the top of that bank, up there, and then across onto that one. That's going to work much... There we go. That's much better. So we got it much higher up. So it's out of the way. It's not going to cause us any problems. And the cable car can obviously go up and over the hill without any issues whatsoever. That bit there... No, again, I think that's going to be all right there. So that's all of that bit taken care of. We've so far, so good. The only thing we've got now is the height of the actual lake. We've still got all of our water pouring in. But it's whether or not the water is going to start going backwards on that canal, or if it's going to go the direction that we want it to, which is to come out over that. It's going to come over that area as well. And then come all the way over here to this one. And back up behind here on the wall. Now, I know that I've got it playing slowly at the moment. That's fine. That's going to work just fine. Now, it is actually flowing this way and then out and around on the river. The other thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to build a barrier across here and have the entire river flowing through there, which is something that we will do. But before I get to that bit, I want to build my city over here. So this one here, we're going to need to make this... Well, we got to do this right. Okay, so we'll start off with the... Well, no, I'm not going to do anything with garbage. Garbage can stay exactly as it is. So we'll start off with some healthcare. We'll get a full-grown hospital in here. And I'm going to put that one out on that side. And I'm going to put another one over on this side. And then, what else have we got? We've got there a yoga garden. That gives healthy benefits. So we'll put in a yoga garden. There. And then we'll put in a community pool. That gives healthy benefits. And then a sports hall and a gymnasium, which also gives healthy benefits. A medical helicopter depot. Yep, why not? We're going to put everything in here. A sauna, except that must be placed by the roadside. Aren't you supposed to... Saunas create a health bonus to the neighborhood around them and increase happiness. But I'm pretty sure you've got to be able to get not only water, but hot water to them. And that's the thing with this. There's a thing right here. Look, heating. I got to get water pipe with heating pipes and produce heat to heating buildings. Yeah, so I'm not sure about the sauna. Not sure if we actually want to be putting a sauna in or not. Crematorium. Let's stick a couple of crematoriums in a minute. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 crematoriums dotted all the way around the outside. I got 2 hospitals in here as well. That's fine. And then we move on to the firehouse. We will put a firehouse right next to the hospital. And another one over on that side. Right over there. And then finally... Is that all I'm going to need? I'll add another firehouse here in the middle. We'll put one in there. So the big firehouse. A fire helicopter depot. I'll put one of them in as well, just because I figure it's going to be handy. And a fire watch tower. Well, they just go out in the middle of nowhere, do they? Okay, we won't put one of them in yet. A police station. That's going to go up next to these. We've got the big police station there going in. That is the headquarters. And we'll put another one of these over there. Ooh. Yeah, we'll put one over there. I was thinking of joining it in onto this road, and maybe we will, maybe we won't. I'm not quite sure at the moment. I want another police headquarters in there. So we've got a prison, I've already got one of them, and a helicopter depot. I will get one of those, and I'm going to put that one next to this existing helicopter depot. That one's going to go there. And then we're going to move to education. So we're going to go with basic schools on this. So we'll put one here, there, and then we'll dot a few down in through the middle as well. Several schools going in, like that. Then we're going to go for high school, and this time we're going to put I'm going to put 4 high schools in, so there's 2. There's 3, and there is the 4th one is going to go there. Right. And then a university. One university, and that one is going to go... Not in there, apparently. I thought it could. It can go right in there. Just enough room. Perfect. No more. And then transport. Are we going to do any public transport? I'm going to put in a taxi stand. I am going to put in a couple of taxi stands. Just dotted around. Not many, though. Just a few of them. And I'm not putting in any other public transport. I don't want any more public transport. Parks and plazas, I will put in. So we've got a park with trees there. Put that one in there. And then I got a dog park. Now, dog parks do seem to be quite good. They're value for money, and they tend to make people quite happy. So we'll put in several of these. There we go. Another one there, and one there, and then one over here, one there, and one over there. Right, so we've got a load of dog parks in there. I won't worry about putting anything else in. And then unique buildings. We've got the Brandenburg Gate there. 57,000. I don't have the money to put any more unique buildings in, so that is going to be it for unique buildings. So next well, that's everything I need, really, apart from the houses and, of course, the power and the water. So the water's got to be the next thing. Yeah, this is going to be expensive, isn't it? I need to kind of make sure that I've got plenty of, like, water lines in here. Put that one along there, and then that can go all the way back down there. My main problem is I'm going to run out of cash before I finish building all of these pipes, aren't I? Almost done. We got one more little bit to do over here. I'll bring that one down that way, and along there, and then join into there like that. And then I just need to connect up the entire thing. There, right. The whole network is now joined up together, and I have water everywhere. The final thing that I need to do is connect power in, and that I'm going to do by connecting onto there and then just putting the power straight across over to there, like that. Right, perfect. Let me look in a little bit closer. So we've got the railway right there. I might actually join in the railway later on. I'm not going to worry about it right now. So there is our absolutely massive new area that we're going to be using. One more thing that I am actually thinking would be a good idea is to connect up this road over here. I just think it'd be... I know that I said that I was umming and ahhing about it. I really was. And I think that I will actually do it. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to delete those. And then we'll delete this all the way back over here, like that. Come on. There we go. Right, so that's deleted out of the way, and then we can come back into here. We go to that one. What is this? Oh, road condition. And then we take one of these, a three-way intersection, and we right-click and then swirl. And we drop that one down in there. Slope too steep, not anymore. There. And then I go into the highway, and just regular highway, like that. And this one, it comes out here, and it sort of turns slightly... that way there, and then joins onto there, and then that one there goes out and it joins onto that one, and then we go over here and we do the same. We go into there and we connect that one up, and then we go there and we bring that one out and we join that one onto there. Right, job done. Perfect in every way, just like me. It really is. It's like looking into a mirror. And then I want to go to 6 lane, because we got 6 lane on here. Now, probably the best place to bring it would be straight out of there, if I could. I don't think I can. I think it's going to let me do that. I don't think bringing any kind of road out there is going to be any... Oh, yes it is. Okay, we can bring a road out there. That's a highway. I don't want a highway coming out of there. That was a mistake. I needed... That's... 6 lane road. There. That's the one that I want. Right. I want to go to upgrade and upgrade that one. So we've got 6 lane, 2-way. It needs to be that one, the decorative one, because we're going decorative all the way on this. And I will take... Yeah, I'm going to move that out a little bit. Not very much, though. It's going to go out to about there, like that. And then the rest of it is going to be highway. And we're going to take this one. I'm just going to take the regular highway there. And it's going to go out... that way there. No, it's not. That one is going to go out that way there. Like that. And I'm going to take another one out that way. And that's going to come out like that there. So then that one's going to go up to there like that. And we will just have to change that one around in a minute. And then this one here is going to go around to there. And it's going to join straight on to here. And I don't have enough money. This is the point that I run out of money. So let's just undo that a second. Okay. Now I have enough money. Okay, that was easy. And then I need to go to upgrade and just right-click this and swivel it round a minute. Like that. Perfect. Right. So I now got a connection onto the highway up at this end, which is going to help. Yes, it does mean that the congestion on this road is just going to be absolutely ridiculous. But I don't really care about that. Because, yeah, the whole thing is that we just don't care. So this here is going to be some low-density commercial. And what I'm thinking, I know I said originally I was going to do low-density commercial around... I think I said I was going to do high-density housing throughout the entire area. And for the most part, actually, you know what? Let's not do low-density commercial. We're going to do high-density commercial. Right, that is what I'm going to do. So I was talking about it, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get rid of that. And I get rid of these. Like this. There we go. Right, it's all gone. And I will do high-density commercial. And I'm going to do a ring of high-density commercial all the way around the outside of this area here. Then industrial is not going to be down there. I'm not going to do any industrial at all. What I will do, though, is I'm going to build another area for offices. And I'm not quite sure where I'm going to build that. I'm thinking maybe I could just do, like, a piece over here somewhere. I could even do offices over here completely out of the way in the pollution zones. But most of all, I'm thinking an area of offices on another island that I build up here. I mean, I could even remove the industrial land around here and do that, which is a distinct possibility. Now, is that lake seems to be filling up and then draining out every so often, unless it's all flowing backwards. Every single bit of it is flowing backwards, all flowing out through our canal that we've now built in there, which isn't how this was supposed to happen. So what we are going to have to do is we're going to have to build... because this is a water source in here, and I think if I block it off, it could just end up that the entire river flows in through there. We'll have a look at that in a minute. So, yes, if we've got high-density commercial, we'll do that just on the outside round. I'm not going to do high-density commercial anywhere else in here. All the rest of it is going to be high-density housing. So I will bring this down here like this. And these sort of pieces sticking out like that, they're going to stay as high-density commercial as well. It's going to go up to there. I've already got a load in here. I'm not going to do anything whatsoever to assist the traffic in this area, in this zone. I am not going to do anything at all. So then we're going to go high-density housing in this section here. I'm going to fill all this section up first. And then when we'll start sort of moving it out from here. And you know, I should probably just do the circle thing, because it does do it a lot faster than this. But I'm actually having fun doing this. I found that to be rather pleasing, going through and clicking all of that. But anyway, that's done. So we've now got a whole load of housing in here, and we've got commercial zoning as well. And as these start to fill up with various different buildings, they're going to start connecting in the power lines and such things. And yeah, that's fine. So we only need one lot of power coming in across from over there. This also means that it's going to increase our output into these stations over here, which is going to assist things as well. So that down there. At the moment, the water is pouring backwards into the lake. So we're now going to speed things up. Going to have a look. And I'm going to go to water like this. Look, see? So we've got no flow of water at all. So this dam is currently not doing anything. We've got water running down this way. And we've got water running out this way. But it's coming down through here and going out round. And yeah, so we've got a water source back up that way somewhere. I'm not quite sure where. But ignore that. So what we want to do is we actually want to build a dam across this river. I'm not going to do this too quickly. I want to do this fairly steady. The last thing I want to do is end up with too much of it going through. So I'm just going to just push this up through like that. I don't have enough soil, so we got to go and find somewhere to dig. We can dig in the middle of the lake. Digging out the lake is still acceptable. That's not going to harm anything or anyone in any way, shape, or form. We can dig to our heart's content in this lake. We absolutely can. I can dig all of it off the sides, and it's not going to harm anything or anyone in any way. It's just going to be wonderful. There we go, look at that. Dig all of that back. Dig around that sinkhole. Open all that up. It's 26,000. There we go, keep digging. Keep digging. Look at that. Look at this great big hole that I got down here. Too much soil, right. That's actually lowered the level down by quite a bit, which means that the water is now flowing out that way, and, oh, there we go. You do have to remember that when you do a load of digging in the lake, you then get these waves that go sort of surging around the pond. At the moment, they're okay.
Meteorologists are issuing a thunderstorm warning for the coming days. Citizens are advised to stay indoors.
Uh-oh. This is a 7.0 for the thunderstorm.
A thunderstorm is battering the city. Stay indoors until the storm has passed.
That is actually thumping into the city as well. Look at that. This is quite bad. This is actually genuinely bad. It is thumping into the city in all sorts of places right here. I'm going to speed things up now. I think. Go on, let's speed it up and let's see. The Statue of Industry is on fire. Well, that's not good. Look at this. This is insane. Wow. Alright, let's slow it down again. This is bad. This is like really, really bad. I mean, yeah, admittedly that this one over here isn't doing anything, but seriously, it's destroyed everything. It's gone through and obliterated the entire city. I gotta rebuild all the power lines there. Can you do underground power lines? That would be much better. If we could do underground power lines, that would make life a little bit easier for us. Maybe we can at some point in the future. Let's hurry this along now, shall we? We've got a strong thunderstorm. Okay, it's now a thing of the past. That's all done with. And right, so I've got power lines everywhere that now need replacing. So that's what we're going to do next. We're going to go. How do I actually replace power lines? I think you just, like, mouse over where they were. Like that. And that actually replaces them quite easily. There. So we go onto that bit there, like that. And then I go from there. And I just click on each section. Yeah, just click on each section that used to be a power line. I can just do that. There we go. And then I got the same over here. Oh. Yeah. Right, that's working quite well. And then I got another bit over here to do. So that one comes up to there. Why aren't you replacing like for like? You should replace... Oh, there. No. Why aren't you replacing like for like? There. I don't think it does it automatically then. It appears not to do it automatically. Which is a little bit odd, but still, if it's... as long as it works, sort of, and kind of, we don't really mind. Right, so next up, we've got a piece up there that goes to that one. And to that one, and then to that one. And then you went over to here, and then to that one. To restore power. And you went over to there. Okay, you actually went further than that. You went up to that one as well. I've restored some power. I haven't restored all power. That one to there. And then this one here join on to there like that. And then that other bit, I got a bit there. That one can just be deleted. There, that one can go. Like that. Now, do I have any more power? Yes, I do have more power lines that need replacing. I got that one onto there and onto there like that. And then you from here to here like that. And I'll actually, I'm not going to join any more of that on. I'm going to delete that one little bit like that. And then we can go back to this one, and we've got on the top of you over to you there and onto that one. And this, okay, this one really took a pounding over here, far worse than I thought it did. That goes there, and then it goes to that side and to there, and then it joins into there like that. Right. That's some of them. How many lightning strikes did we get? Apparently the lightning does seem to rather like these electric pylons. I mean, I guess there's no surprises there, really. There we go. We joined that one in. So that is all of the pylons. No, still not all the pylons replaced. We got one more lot down here. Bring you over to there. Put you down to there. Right. You're now replaced. Aren't you? Yes. Yes. Okay. They are now all replaced. Yes, I know you have a shortage of water. That's because the pylons weren't in. And now the water... There we go. Water has been taken care of. So, power is now all the way back up to full. And water is water capacity. Yes, that's all the way back up to full as well. Right. That's all working as it should. There is no issues anymore anywhere in the city. I was in the middle of doing some work when I was rudely interrupted by that thunderstorm. So let's go back to it, shall we? We've got this over here. That's now actually growing quite nicely. I'm going to go back up to full speed again, and I'm going to add in a bit more. So I want high density commercial zoning, which is going on around the edge of the zone, all the way around the edge. And I keep doing that. I have a massive circle of high density commercial zoning all the way around the very, very outside edge of this entire area. Across there. Like that. And right, we'll leave this piece over here for a minute, but I will just fill this in as well. There. One little bit there. And then I need some more of this. High density residential zoning. And this is going to take a bit of doing. Well, a bit of filling, I should say. I mean, what we're going to end up with, I think, is a massive unemployment problem. That's going to be our next thing, is we're going to have a massive amount of unemployment, which could possibly... Check that water pipes reach all necessary area... Oh, yeah, they do. It's just because of how we built this area here. Haven't quite put everyone in yet. Take all of those. Go through that bit there as well. There we go. And you. Okay. I've now gone most of the way round. We've got all of this commercial zoning coming all the way around as well. It's going this way is actually building a lot faster, coming out from that direction. So I will fill that in. Go all the way around. So yeah, we've got some commercial, but I think we're going to end up needing more commercial zoning. I don't think that this is going to end up being enough commercial zoning to keep the city happy. I think we're going to need another major commercial area. So, I mean, I like the idea that we've got the commercial zone around the outside of this edge. Then the rest of this zone here, the entire zone, is just going to be high-density residential, and it is already chock-a-block with traffic coming in. I'm doing nothing to help the traffic in any way, shape, or form in this area. And I know that the commercial zoning is going to have an influence on that, But you wait. We're going to have a serious garbage problem in here. There is going to be some serious issues with garbage in there. I'm just going to leave it. I'm going to completely ignore it. I'm going to leave it. I'm going to be merciless. Absolutely merciless in it. Next bit. Let's go back over to here to our gentle sculpting of the landscape. And we were in the process of just filling this up. So we're going really fast now with the time scale. Which means that I can just slowly start to bring across a land bridge here like this. And it should have a bit of an impact on stuff around us. So there's a little bit more that I've added in, and that is already going to have had an effect on the lake. You can see here it's already just sort of, it's backing it up a little bit, and it does have a slight effect on the run of the water over here. It doesn't seem to have altered anything over this way yet. But this is the reason I'm doing it slowly. I don't want to go for massive floods up through here. And I do have a flood wall on one side, but I don't have a flood wall on the other. Although I don't think I need a flood wall on the other. This side here, as far as I'm concerned, even though we've put the price of it up a bit, I still consider that to be the expendable side. Blackout again. Why is there a blackout? There should be no blackouts. Oh, consumption versus production. Does not add up. Mainly because, if you look down here, this one ain't producing any power. Oh, hang on, what's that? Crossroads and intersections that are too close to each other can cause congestion. Really? Have we caused congestion? Oh dear, we seem to have a little bit of congestion. It's going to get far worse than that. This entire area is going to be at a permanent standstill. I suggest if you're going to move into that bit, whilst it looks picturesque at the moment, you're probably going to want a bicycle. That's all I can say. So you're probably going to need a bicycle. But in the meantime, we need another solar power plant. And that is going to be the answer to all of our prayers. I'm going to put one of them down there. And I'm going to put another one down there, right next to it. So we have two of them up and running. And there we've got now plenty of electricity production. So this is now equalized a little bit. I want to take, it's going to have to go on a little bit more. So let's come down into where our land bridge is. And this is the point where I'm going to... Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, we got a new area. Right, 2k by 2k. We got another 2k. Then we go up to Metropolis at 65,000. We get another 2k. And then we get the 80,000 and we unlock everything else. All the rest of the unlockable area. So we got a couple more bits. Let's just come out of there a second. And we go to the map. There we go. Now, where do we want to build? Because if you have a look at our city at the moment. This is... That's the source lake up there. And then this is where everything flows down to. So I don't really want to waste it on that bit there. Now this area here, we've got mountains up here. Which could be quite good. That one's got a lot of ore and oil in it as well. So it'd be quite good. That's got ore but no oil. That's got lots of oil. Yeah, see those up there, they don't have a great deal. This down here... doesn't have ship connections. It is that. That one's got shipping connections and plane connections down there. I mean, I can put plane connections in anywhere, by the look of it. So, really, I mean, I can go here for natural resources if I want to. I've got an industry area that I'm building up there. I actually like the idea of going up this way. And heading, sort of going up more on this river up here, so that I can do something with that one up there. So we'll take that one, and then we can work out on either side a little bit later on. So we come out of the map area, and we go back down to here. And now, where was I? I was in the middle of doing this. And I need to place... Nope, I don't want to take it up. I need to place this down. There. Fast forward time. And I'm going to bring that up. And just kind of work this along the edge like this. This is a tricky bit to bring up into place, this is. So I'll bring that up to kind of that height. But at the same time, I also want to bring it level. So I think what I need to do is if I right-click on there, And then I click on that. That's better. That's smoothing it out a bit, so we don't have quite so bad a hump on it. Yeah, that's much better. And then, right, so now the water, definitely slowing the flow of the water down a bit. And I can bring this out a bit more, out this way, like that. And the water, yeah, right, we're definitely slowing this down. I can bring this up a bit over here. I'm going to pull that out a bit more. There, like that. Pull it out this way. And we're going to wait a minute. We're going to see how this fares now. So that is pouring down that way. Now we've got this kind of funny-looking wave coming down. That's because of the drastically reduced amount of water that is now able to flow out of this area. So the theory is this lake, the entire lake, is actually going to start filling up a bit, I think. Yeah, because, I mean, it looks like we had water up at a higher level here in the past. So the lake will start filling up a bit, which means, in turn, it's going to change direction on here. This is what I'm hoping, is it change direction on there, and the water's going to start flowing into this lake, and then start flowing out over that dam. That's the whole point of this. That's the end result. The end game here is that it goes out of that dam. I may not even have to close all of this off, although I'm thinking that closing it off would be best. I mean, maybe not. Maybe we can do this without closing any of it off. Is your pack divided in... Oh, yeah, of course it is. Yes, I know it's divided into multiple bits over here because of that. But why is there water issues? Water consumption. Oh, I need another pipe out that side. Alright, well, we'll take one out there, and we will head down that way, like that, and then come back into it. There. Right. They've all got power, and they've all got water. All the way round. So I've now got power supplied all the way, right the way round my new city. The only issue we've already got garbage piling up. And I was actually planning to keep the garbage piling up. The only thing that we might do, in order to assist the garbage ever so slightly, is put a new bridge from here right the way across, or a tunnel, and join into this main tunnel down here. That might be something that we need to seriously consider. Just to allow the garbage, just to help it out a little bit. Crossroads, yeah, okay, we know that's, the congestion there is just going to be simply awful. Let's do the tunnel a minute. We got 400k kicking around, not doing anything for a minute. And so I want to go there into 6 lanes, and I want to go to that one, and then I want to drop it below the surface so that I can have a look over here. Look at that beautiful and wonderful congestion that is going up here. This is just amazing. It's absolutely amazing. I love it. So I'm going to connect. Cannot upgrade. No, I don't want to. I want to take a straight line out of there, right in there, which is going to cause even more congestion. Bring you down like that. What are you doing? There. Bring you up this way, and bring you to that point there. Right, the problem is it doesn't even go, it won't go under this canal. I don't know why. Why won't you go under the canal? I'm down as low as I can go. I think maybe I need to go that way and then across. Because I can go to the edge of the canal, but I cannot go, it won't allow me to go underneath the canal. And go over to there. I wonder if I... Yeah, see, I can bring it out there, but the canal is... new building cargo hub. Put that all the way down there. No, right. So it doesn't like the canal. It's not allowing me to go underneath that canal. So we're going to have to try something a little bit different on there. I have to go underground, and I'm going to remove this road. Like this. All the way down. There. Yeah. Right. And we get to that point there. Okay, so then we can come from here, and I can go... yeah, go away, new building. I can take a connection point off of there. And I'm actually going to take it with that one there, I think, this time. Go 180 off of there. And then we'll bring this one. And I'll bring it into there. And then it's going to come around this side of the canal. To about that point there. And then it's going to come up. There. That's the plan. Bring that one up. Up to here. Cannot build on the surface. I could build to there, I guess. And then... Is that gonna... Yeah, that is actually going to allow me to bring that one up so that it will join into there. Just like that. Right. So I got another road as connecting my city over there, which is then going to allow the garbage trucks to be able to access the new area over here. It's a little bit of a roundabout route for them, but it does seem to work, I think. At least I think it does. Have a look at that, and... Cinematic camera. No, I don't want to have a look at that. We've got a cinematic camera. That is good. And there we've got garbage trucks going through, and they should eventually come up out of this way in a minute. So if I just take the road there a minute, and I go page down, then you can see the garbage trucks coming through. And we've got traffic lights in under there. That's working quite nicely. Lots of garbage trucks coming up here. And they'll then be coming out into all of this lot in a minute. I can already see garbage trucks coming out. There we go, collection. Fantastic. And with the traffic lights that we've got on this 6-way intersection, they are going to have their work cut out. They really, really are. This is just going to be utterly ludicrous for them. So let's go back over this way. There was another thing that I wanted to do here, and that was to like help the power come out to all these different sections by putting housing to each area like that. This was kind of my next mad plan, and I reckon it's going to work. I really do. Bring that one all the way up there like that. Connecting those. And then I can bring some more in over this side like that. I'm actually going to just fill in this little bit down here as it's mostly done anyway. There, and I can put that bit in. And then this will go up here and connect up with everything on that end. There. Like that. So that's most of the stuff that needs power has now got a source of power, because I've like connected buildings out to it. That one there could do with some. Just want to join these in together a little bit. And then a few more over this way, like that. Just to bring those in together. That'll connect up some more over there. That one can go up that way and can connect in that way. And then... I know this may seem a bit of a strange way to connect them up, but it kind of... It does actually seem to be, at the same time, like the best way to do it. The most efficient way of making sure that I can connect all the power to all of the different places that need it at the moment. And I go up there, connect that one, and do that one up that way. So that will be all of them. They'll build up, and they'll connect up all of these areas, and then that's going to be fine. Then I can go in and I can fill in the rest of it afterwards. I do need a bit more industrial land. I'll deal with that another time. I'm not going to deal with that today. I have run out of time for today's episode. So our river over here, our lake, is starting to look pretty good. It's still coming up this direction instead of going in the direction that I want it to. So there's water flowing out of here, but we can still reduce the amount of water that's flowing out of here to make this how I want it. This is a lot lower down now than it was. But I do have water going right to the very base of this dam, so that's still going to be okay. The only thing that we don't have yet is water flowing from that direction down this way. Because at the moment, it's all going out of this one here, out of this canal. It's going the wrong direction on the canal. So we'll do one... Actually, no, we're not going to. I'm not going to do it. I will do that next time. I'm going to just block this one off next time. We're not going to worry about it today. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.